Guys, welcome back. I'm just here to do a review on some of the products that I use to get this look that I'm rocking today. I actually just recorded my intro video, so I thought, hey, what if they want to know what I'm wearing? So I decided to come on and do a kind of a haul on some things that I bought at actually Walmart. So it's kind of like a drugstore haul, but Walmart's not really a drugstore, so you know what I mean. Some of the things that I use every day when I just want a simple look, when I want to look fresh and, you know, look like I'm not wearing like a ton of makeup. One of the things that I got this past weekend was, let's see what I want to start with. I decided to go out and pick up the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. That's a mouthful. I decided to pick this up. Let's see if it can focus. I decided to go and pick this one up. I got it in the color Beautiful Bronze, but I decided that was way too light. Like, you can even see like to my face, and I watched a lot of videos before I went and purchased it, and a lot of the girls who looked like they were my complexion ended up getting this color, and I mean, it worked great for them. But when I got it, I kind of looked at the bottle and I was like, yeah, no, this is not gonna work. But I just kept telling myself, because of course you can't test it out in the store, just kept telling myself it's gonna be the right color, they're like the same complexion as you, it's gonna look right, and it didn't work. So other than the color though, and I'll just set this down, other than the color though, it comes with a pump, which is really, really cool. I also feel like it gives, and I'll just squirt a little bit, it does squirt out a really big pump, so I just literally did like a fourth of a pump just then. But this is kind of the color that it came out, and as you can see, like, I'm pretty chocolate, and this came out kind of like really, really bright. Once you rub it in and kind of let it like oxidize and everything like that and just let it sit, it does darken up just a little bit. Even on my hand here, it looks like it would be like a good match, but it kind of has like more of a yellow undertone, and I have more of a red undertone, so it kind of almost like wiped me out type of deal. So the product though is really, really good. I do like the coverage on it. I would say it's like medium to buildable full, because it can, you know, just be like a regular, you know, medium coverage, but if you build it, let it kind of, and it does kind of, you know, it does dry rather quickly, so you kind of got to work fast. I like to spray my brush before I actually start putting it on. But yeah, so it can be buildable, but it can also be, you know, just like a medium coverage if you're not looking for something too full. Another thing that I did pick up, because that color was too light, I ended up picking up the Black Opal True Color Cream to Powder Foundation. So I did end up picking that up. Let's see if that'll focus. I did end up picking that up. And with this one, I decided to go with Carob, which I thought was going to be a little bit darker. But honestly, I kind of feel like these two are very similar, just in different products. Let me open this. Sorry, it's kind of dirty. But this is Carob, if you can see that. This is Carob. It is a little darker, but I still find that it's kind of yellow. Well, I don't want to say yellow. It's just more, it almost kind of washes me out like the other one. But when I put this one on, it does match a little bit better. Let me do that again. So, I mean, it does, you know, kind of melt into my skin. I kind of use both of those together. So it comes with the makeup here, and then it comes, if you, just kidding. If you flip this up, it has like the little pad in here that you could use to, the little sponge that you can use to put it on. I usually don't use that. I use either my e.l.f. brush. I have a couple of them. I have the e.l.f. powder brush, which I did not grab. Give me one moment. Okay. The e.l.f. powder brush that I have, I actually use that for foundation. It's kind of dirty right now, so excuse that. But this is what I use to apply my foundation. I also got the Real Techniques, I think that's what's called, beauty blender. And like I said, I just did my makeup, so I do apologize. It is kind of dirty. But I like that it has that little flat piece on the side. My other beauty blenders did not have that, but it works good for whenever you're putting on like your when you're putting sorry, it works when you're putting on your when you're highlighting and contouring. This works great underneath your eyes, so I really like this product. Also, something that I got that I really loved was, I got two of these. It's actually from, both of them are from Black Radiance, and one is Blackberry, and it's Artesian Color Baked Bronzer. So these are bronzers, but I actually use these to contour here, and I use it underneath and everything like that. So I use this to contour. It has a really pretty color, but it's kind of like marbleized inside of there. So I really like that. I use that to contour. And then this is just a Artesian Color Baked Blush. Is Warm Berry, and like I said, both of these are from Black Radiance. And this one, for really darker skin tones, it's really pretty, just on the cheeks and everything. So I really like that. So those are really nice. And then also I picked this up because I actually saw another YouTuber, well, quite a few other YouTubers, but I was just watching her one day, and we're around the same complexion. I can't remember your name, I'm so sorry. But she was using the Maybelline New York New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So I went and picked this up from Walgreens, and I mean, I love it. It makes your skin really soft. As far as like erasing your pores and everything like that, I do kind of feel like it gives me a smoother surface to put my makeup on. I put it on, I kind of let it sit, and then I put on primer after that. And I can honestly say that it does give you a smoother surface to put your makeup on. But as far as like the pores disappearing, I do have big pores in this area on my face, on both sides. But other than that, I really don't have a pore problem. So I would just say it just kind of fills in those like fine lines and everything like that. And it kind of makes it easier to like apply your makeup, because you don't have like all these dips and curves and lines for your makeup to settle in. I do have like really bad smile lines. So when I smile and then my makeup kind of creases here, so I always use like I'll use like a eyeshadow primer here because eyeshadow primers tend to be really good. I don't know what it is that they put in there, I guess because they want your eyeshadow to stay, but I usually use eyeshadow primer in the creases of my smile lines. Also, if you're wondering what I have on my lips, it's just a simple, from the beauty supply store, lip lacquer, and it's from Ruby Kisses. And the color, I honestly do not know. I kind of just picked it up one day. As you can see, the top came off. It was like a black top on top, but it's just like this little spongy thingy here. That's how you apply it, the applicator. That's how you apply it. And it has some hair on it. Sorry. But yeah, so it just says lip lacquer. It doesn't have a color. It just says Ruby Kisses. And I'm pretty sure it was something like plum, like dark plum or something like that, because it's more of like a purple color. So I really love that. And then I also got this Black Radiance Camouflage. It's a concealer stick. So basically I'll use this to contour here, and then I go over it with the Blackberry. So sorry. So yeah, I use those two together. And then also I have this here. This is by Milani, and it's Plum Rose number 17. And this is a really pretty color. This is not what I'm wearing right now, but this is something that I got and I love it. It's such a pretty color. It gives you like that, not that like red look, but it does give you like a little like plum rose, like it says. So I do like that because it gives you a little pop of color if you don't really want to overdo it with your lipstick that day. Also, like I was saying, this was a little too light, so I always go in and kind of mix it with my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundation in the color Deep Dark, and this is what it looks like. It's a little dirty. I kind of just have like all my makeup sitting in this bucket here. I just purchased like a makeup caddy, so I'm gonna put that together so that my makeup bottles don't get dirty. But yeah, so I do have that, and I really like this. I was using this by itself in the color, I believe, Cocoa or something like that. I don't know what the bottle is, but it's called Cocoa, and I was using that by itself for the longest. Before I started using drugstore makeup and everything like that, I actually used to wear Lancome. That was by far my favorite. I've done Lancome, I've done MAC, I've done Clinique, which I also like Clinique because it did help clear up my skin, and that's when I was a little bit younger. I never really had acne, but it did help. Sorry, my phone's going off. But yeah, so I've tried a lot of different makeup. The next one that I do think I want to try and want to do a review on is going to be the Kat Von D tattoo makeup. I probably just butchered that name, but the Kat Von D I heard is like great. It's like full coverage. I love full coverage because either I'm not going to wear makeup at all, or I'm going to, you know, pretty much do like full on face or whatever. Today, I would say this is about a medium coverage for me today, because I just didn't really, I'm not going anywhere. I'm off work today, so I just kind of wanted to do something simple. But I do want to try the Kat Von D. I heard it's really, really good. And the only thing about it is I don't know what color I would be in. And a lot of the stores, I'm in Atlanta, and I can't find who like sells it in store, because I would just go and like try it on, of course, and see what color I need. But you see what happened with this one, and I was trying to go by looking at the shade of what other people had, and I just don't want it to be too light. I don't want it to be too dark. I just heard it's a really, really, really good foundation, so I just want to have like an honest review on it. So I will have to maybe go to their website and see if they have like samples or something like that, have them send me the 2 closest colors that I think that might match me, and then go in and order them, or order whichever one is closest, or I may just order 2, because a lot of times I can't find makeup that fits me perfectly, so I kind of have to mix and match. That's why I keep like a darker makeup and then a lighter makeup, because I mean sometimes that's just what you gotta do. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You can pick all of these things up that I just showed you at Walmart, like literally at Walmart. I was going to CVS because the Walgreens here by me does not carry black opal, and I kind of wanted to do a black opal haul. I just so happened to get another e.l.f. brush because I love the e.l.f. brushes, and they had them at Walmart. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you want to just stop into Walmart instead of having to go to like different places to get these things, then yeah, they definitely have it out here. I was able to get all of these for a pretty good price. I mean, my e.l.f. brush was $3, which is typical of the e.l.f. brush because that's what it is online. My Black Radiance powder was $4.38, I believe. My cream to powder foundation was about $8, and then this here was $11.99 at CVS. I ended up getting this one at CVS because they didn't have it at Walmart. My Milani was actually $4.97, and my beauty blender was $5.99. I believe that this was $2 and some change. My concealer stick from Black Radiance. And this lip lacquer here that I bought a while ago, that's why it looks through. That cost me about like $3. It wasn't anything serious. And let's see. The NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat, that cost about $7.99, so like $8 for that. And the baby skin was also $7.99 for this. So I mean, honestly, a lot of these things, if you know how to manipulate them and make them work just like the expensive things, a lot of them are pretty good products. I do, however, indulge in purchasing some expensive stuff sometimes, but I do kind of like to have like my drugstore makeup like stashed over here, so that I can always, if I run out of something that's maybe MAC or Lancome or something like that, and I don't have it right then, I still have a dupe that I can use for it. So like I said, hopefully you enjoy this tutorial, and you guys stay tuned for the next video. See ya.